Make sure I have everything. Come on, people. Got the notification. All right. Hey! Thanks for joining, Charity. Just gonna wait for a few more people to come on. Hi, Marcia. Hello. Welcome. Excuse me if I sound a little raspy. I'm still getting over my my sickness. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Join in. Can somebody tell me if this is a good angle? Can you guys see me? Like, okay, I know my forehead is huge. I know. But other than that, is this a good angle? Because I'm actually going to flip the camera to show you guys Silhouette Studio so I can show you guys how to do this. Can someone let me know if this is a good angle? Right here. And then I'm good. Okay. We're gonna get started in like a few more moments. So we are going to be sublimating this banner. Hi. It is about 69.5 inches long. It's really long, okay? So I'm going to show you guys, for those who have the smaller printers, how to tile your design for a banner or any technique. I mean, any large substrate at that, because the technique will work for any large substrates. I'm going to show you how to slice it in Silhouette Studio almost to perfection, close to perfection, okay? Now, I learned this technique from Shakia, the professor from Silhouette Anonymous. I learned a lot of things from her from Silhouette Studio, but I had learned what I learned from her, and then I made it into a way where it was easier for me to understand. So that is the good thing about, you know, just obtaining knowledge, right? You learn from other people and then you make it work for yourself. So I find this technique is helpful for me, and I want to share it with you guys. I do have, excuse me, the 24-inch die sublimation printer. And let me see if I can turn it over real quick. So I could have just easily just printed this out in one go. But I know that a lot of people do not have 24-inch die sublimation printers. So, you know, I'm going to try to help you guys out as much as possible. The good thing about this printer, if I'm going to do a video, is you don't only print 24 inches. You can print your 8.5 by 11 sheets, your 8.5 by 14, your 11 by 17, your 13, and even your 13 by 19. So you get to, you know, you get everything with this printer. So if it's in the market for you and you have the budget and you're looking to expand, this printer is a great printer. It is a dye sublimation printer, which means that it is made for dye sublimation. So the ICC color profiles and all of that good stuff is already integrated with this printer. No converting or anything like that. So yeah. So today we're going to be using Silhouette Studio. I have Silhouette Studio Business Edition, and I'm going to be printing with my Sawgrass printer. I am going to be using 13 by 19 sheets of dye sublimation paper just to streamline the process. However, you can use other size sublimation paper for this technique. The only difference is that It's going to be a little bit tedious, and it's going to be a lot of pieces that you will have to puzzle together. But other than that, it's good to go. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come on. I'm going to ask my husband to go on TikTok real quick and see if anybody wants to come on. And then we're going to get started. How many of you guys are well-versed in Silhouette Studio? Let me know if you guys use Silhouette Studio as your software. And let me know in the comments what other softwares do you guys use. Hey, Mom. Mom, yeah. Can you tell PJ to go on TikTok real quick and tell people that I'm on YouTube? Okay, can you go on TikTok? Hello, Marcia. Hello, everybody. Let me know which creative softwares you guys use. Do you use Silhouette Studio? Do you use Affinity Designer? Do you use Photoshop? Do you use Canva? Let me know down in the comments which software you guys use. Then we're going to get started. I'm going to see if a few more people join us, and then we're going to get started. Again, I will be using Silhouette Studio Business Edition. I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning, but for the most part, I like Silhouette Studio. The good thing about Silhouette Studio is that even if you do not have a cutting machine, you can still use the software to print your dye sublimation prints. Silhouette Studio, okay. I like Silhouette Studio. I like it a lot. So again, we are going to be making a banner. I purchased this banner from blessed2createblanks.com. She does buy-in, so I'm not sure if these are available on her website. She sells out real fast, but I got mine from her, and last year I brought them from singlejays.com. So, and typically there is supposed to be a set, like a pair. So when you're supposed to sublimate 2 of these at a time, you know, to get your pair. So when you hang it on the doors, it's like one on one side and the other on the other side. But today we're just gonna do one. And because spooky season is amongst us, we are going to be doing a Halloween theme. My kids love Pennywise. Anybody heard of Pennywise? I had to Google who Pennywise was. I'm not that old either, so I'm like, what is Pennywise? They're like, Pennywise. It's some clown. So I had to Google Pennywise, and it's this clown. So we're gonna be sublimating Pennywise on this banner in honor of spooky season. So I'm gonna show you how to do all of that. If you guys have any questions, y'all already know what to do. Ask them in the comments, and if I could get to them while we're doing it, while I'm demonstrating how to tile, I'll be more than happy to answer them. But if not, please leave your comments. I don't like scary movies. Me neither. My kids love scary stuff. From the It movie. Are you asking me about the Pennywise clown? Because I don't know nothing about this clown at all. Alright, so I don't know if more people's gonna come in, but if they do, they'll just hop in when I am doing this. But if you have any questions, you guys let me know in the comments, and if I can't get to them right away, I'll definitely get to them at the end of the live. So I'm gonna just, okay, let me see. I need the camera like this. Okay, let me put this on a tripod. Can someone tell me is this a good angle? Because now I'm gonna have to put this on a tripod real quick so that we can see. I'll make it a little bit bigger too. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, you want it like this, something like that. Let's see if I can bring it down. Huh?
You gotta add your account on my phone number.
Why?
I don't know. You don't do.
Sorry guys. I'm just trying to get a good angle, and I'm not liking this angle at all. trying to get a good angle. Ay, Dios mío. Ooh. Showing legs, showing legs. Okay. Is this a good angle for everybody? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know. Remember, this banner is very large, so I had to make the screen a little bit smaller. I don't want to set up. TJ! Hi, TJ!
I can't go to her, just go to the page. I have to go. She has to sign me into her own account. So go live on her page, to tell people, yeah.
That's fine. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Thanks for coming in. I don't know, y'all. I'm not really feeling this angle. Really not feeling this angle. Like, I don't know. TJ's Magic Touch is in the building. I don't know why that did that. Cause I didn't even touch this computer. Like, I want it to be like straight. Oh. Ay. I need to invest in some new tripods for sure. Cause this right here is for the birds. Huh. Or an iPad. I think I need an iPad. All right, y'all. So, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I'm not really feeling this angle. So I'm gonna try to play around with another tripod that I got in this house, and nope, I can't use this one. Oh, it's right here. My husband had broke my real good tripod, the one that stands up and things like that, and he never replaced it.
They don't need to know all that. You ain't to put that out there like that.
You broke my tripod.
No, I ain't broke the tripod. It was the piece.
Well, you know what I mean. You ain't never like you ain't replace it or nothing. So now I'll be over here struggling trying to find good tripods.
But I replace with other great things. So I was trying to find it, but they ain't have it nowhere. So I'm gonna have to order it from somewhere. I did try.
Ah, come on. See? 2 seconds. 10. Count to 10, and I should be count to 20, and I should be finished with this. Because this one is broken too.
Thanks, you're doing it.
Okay, that should be good. All right, let's see. Let's do this in.
Hi, okay. YouTube gifted gang. How y'all doing today?
Oh no! Look at this. This is buffoonery. All right, let's see. Oh, y'all peep my new office. This is my new office, so I'm gonna be recording in this new office. Let me just give a little tour real quick. I was told that I should do a YouTube video on this. I mean, it's nothing spectacular. It's just functional for right now until I'm able to get the things that I want to make it like a PJ. To make it a y'all know what I'm trying to say, to make it like a real nice room, aesthetically pleasing, if that makes sense. See, this not gonna stay because it won't get tight because you broke the
No, your daughter broke that.
Man.
That's right, yellow.
This don't make no sense. How nothing stays. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Hold on, you guys. Hold it like this real quick, PJ. I gotta find another piece real quick.
That's beautiful.
This don't make no sense. I'm gonna go find the other piece real quick. I think I left it upstairs. My husband is here. Y'all can talk to him for like 5 seconds, and I'll be right back.
Gifted gang, what's going on, people? How y'all doing on tonight? How y'all doing? Y'all see her office? Show y'all the tour once again. She got all her stuff on here. Excuse me for my fingers on the camera. Beautiful. Look at this dope design. This is fire right here. What everybody doing? What everybody up to? Me, I'm just getting home from work, tired, ready to eat, and be knocked out.
A piece to hold my tripod. PJ done broke my other tripod. The other tripod is not working. And I thought I was prepared this time, but I'm telling you, the devil is always in the way.
Devil always working.
Overtime. I gotta figure out that angle.
Oh.
Cause this tripod is not working.
That one now, you can't put it closer?
Yeah, I tried to, but it's like the angle of it is not all that great. So.
Yeah, working with the tripod.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna make this work. Make this do what it do real quick.
What other piece should look like?
It's a piece that's just like this, but it's not cracked.
You had upstairs?
It was upstairs, yeah. All right, y'all. So let me just try to. Let me see if I do it like this. But then that's gonna be blocked. Like this. How is this? Is this good? Let me know if this is good in the comments. I'm not trying to make this a super long video. Is this a good angle right here in the comments? I mean in the this a good angle? Trying to adios. Zoom in? Oh yeah, I could zoom in.
Yes, zoom in.
Yeah, but they gotta be able to see the top. You see what I'm saying? They gotta be able to see the top panel.
Use this one and zoom in.
What you mean?
This one right here?
No, because the angle is not right.
Okay.
I tried it already. Hey!
You can stand that on something, put something underneath that.
What do you mean?
Like a book or something, put underneath this.
Why?
Sit high.
So I can sit high?
Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna get started, you guys. Hopefully this is a good angle. Okay, so as I already stated, I am using Silhouette Studio Business Edition. Okay, our banner measures 11.3 inches in width by 69.5 inches in height. Okay, you always want to make sure you measure your substrate. When you're working with dye sublimation, it is so important, especially if you're doing full bleed 3D all over prints, to make your actual design slightly larger than your actual substrate. So if our actual banner is 11.3 inches by 69.5 inches, our design should be about 11.5 inches by 70 inches, just to ensure that we have that extra space to cover all of our banner if we want that 3D all over banner look, right? So how did I get to this, right? How did I get to this banner? I went to Google, because I told y'all that I had to Google Pennywise, right? Because your girl didn't know who Pennywise was. I went to Google, typed in Pennywise wallpaper. Then what did I do? I scrolled. That's what I did. I scrolled down until I found the image that I wanted, and I guarantee you the image that I use is not gonna be here. Watch. Of course it's not. Okay, disclaimer. This is not going to be sold to the public. This is for personal use. So I am covered and protected under the fair use law. Okay, so again, this is not going to be sold. I am not using this design to sell. I am not selling the banner. The banner is used for personal use and educational purposes. Therefore, I am protected under the fair law use. Okay. Where is this image? This is crazy. I'm telling you, the devil is a lie. All right, so I don't want to be here forever looking for that image, but I'm just going to find an image that is close enough to it so that I can show you what I did in Silhouette Studio. Okay, this one is not too shabby. Maybe it'll come up on this one. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. So with Silhouette Studio Business Edition, I can right click, copy image, head back over to Silhouette Studio, Control V, Control C on the PC, Control C on the PC to copy, Control V on the PC to paste, Command C on the Mac to copy, Command V on the Mac to paste. Okay, actually, let me see. Let me duplicate this. And if I bring this image back to where it was, where was it? Let's see. Okay, boom. Here we go. Hey, Dimps, how you doing, boo? How you doing? Okay, so let's pretend that I copied and pasted this image from Google, right? Control C, Control V, right? This is how it came. What I'm going to do is hide the crafted mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to size this image to the size that I need it to be for my banner. So not the size of my actual banner. Remember, we need that extra bleed, so we're going to make the design slightly larger than our substrate. So I'm going to make this, I'm going to come over here to my width. I'm going to make this smaller so that y'all can see. Hold on. Come over here. So I got my image highlighted over here. Okay, I'm going to make my width 11.5, and then I'm going to make my height 71.15. I'm just going to make it, you know, just to be on the safe side. And it did that, but let me see something. Let me do, okay, it didn't work because I already had it sized. So I'm just going to use that other image that I just copied and pasted from Google, so I could just show y'all what I mean. So your image comes in, you can enlarge it. I'm going to resize that to 11.5 by 70.15. Okay, so you can see here that this image is super, it looks crazy. It's super distorted. It looks a hot mess, right? So in order to fix this and get this right, looking correct, I'm gonna head over here to my fill panel. Y'all see this? It looks like a little paint palette. I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna click on the third icon, which are these dots. And then right here under more options where it says aspect ratio, I'm going to click on the F to the left. That rhymed. F to the left. Hey. Okay. And then we got this image looking like this. So better. Now I will head over here to where it says scale, and I will scale the image down just a little bit. But when I do that, you can see that there is the picture is going to start repeating itself right here. So this probably wouldn't be a good image to use unless you are okay with hold on, let me do this. Unless you are okay with it, you know, being like this, close and personal. If you wanted to change the placement of it, if you have Silhouette Studio Business Edition or Designer Edition, you can select your image right here where it says pan pattern. You can adjust your image like so. So if I was going to be doing this banner, I will keep mine like this, where the eyes and the face is like, you know, center focus. But that's essentially how you would do that. If you're going to be designing from scratch, you will draw a rectangle the size of the banner, and then you know, the size that you want your design to be, which will be slightly larger than your banner, and then you will go ahead and design. So that is the banner part. Okay, so we did that. Let me move this over to the side. Now here, this is our design, and then here, this is what we're going to do. So I'm going to be using 13 by 19 sublimation paper just to make my life easier and not to make this video super long. But we are going to slice and tile our banner into 4 pieces using 13 by 19 sublimation paper. And as you can see previously, it aligns perfectly because that's what we want. All right, we don't want to have any lines, and we don't want anything that's going to let people know that we did some cutting and some slicing, right? We want everything to be seamless. So I'm gonna move this out the way. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I have done. Now again, you can use smaller size dye sublimation paper, but if you have a printer that allows you to print 13 by 19, highly recommend, because it's less pieces, and the process already is a little tedious, so you want to just, you know, streamline your process. Okay, so here we have our 70-inch banner. The very first thing that you want to do is you want to make your canvas size the size of the dye sublimation paper you're using. So my banner size is already set to 13 by 19. If you're going to be using any other size sublimation paper, you will input the dimensions here. You will head over to the page setup panel and type in the width and the height for your paper, the size paper you're using. Okay. Another thing that I want to acknowledge, I said it earlier in the video today. Big shout out to Shakia the Professor. I learned this technique from her, and I just took the technique and applied it to a way that is manageable for me to understand. So, and I'm going to share my way with you guys. But I did learn from Silhouettes, from Shakia the Professor from Silhouaholic Anonymous. Okay, she demonstrated this technique, and I like the way she did it. And I just took the information and I tweaked it to the way that it was that I was able to understand. So I'm going to share with y'all. So now that we have our band, I'm going to move this over to the side, and then I'm going to head over here to where it says drawing tools, and I'm going to select this this rectangle. Excuse me. I'm going to draw this rectangle. This part is very important, but it's very tedious. Okay, so again, I'm going to take this rectangle right here, and I'm going to size it to the size dye sublimation paper that I'm using. I'm using 13 by 19. If you are using excuse me, 11 by 17, you will make your rectangle 11 by 17, 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, so on and so forth. Okay, Now, I'm good, Dimps. I'm all late. I'm sorry. Okay, so now that I have my 13 by 19, let me see if I could just zoom in over here. Yeah, let's zoom in like this. Okay. So now that I have my 13 by 19 rectangle right here, if you are using Epson printers or even a sawgrass printer, right? Most of these printers have a standard bleed of about 0.125 inches, meaning if you were to print an image, you are going to, if you're not printing borderless, you're going to see white borders around your print. That is called the standard bleed. That's the bleed that these printers have. That's how they were designed, right? So we have to take into account the bleed for our design for our banner. So what I'm going to do is, while I have my rectangle selected, I'm going to head over to the inset, the offset. This is going to be crazy. I got to zoom out real quick, y'all, just to make my life easier. Actually, let's just bring this over here. I'm going to head over here to the offset. Hold on, y'all. The heck? That's so far, though. Maybe if I go like this. Okay. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, though, and then just move this over here like that. Okay. So I'm going to head over here to where it says offset. The offset looks like a little star. It's an offset panel. I'm going to click on this. Come on, Silhouette Studio. And as I mentioned, the standard bleed for most Epson printers, sawgrass printers, or printers in general is about 0.125 to 0.135. So I'm going to select internal offset. Mind you, I still have my rectangle that we created still highlighted, okay? And my distance is going to be 0.135. I'm going to just keep mine at 1.135 just to make sure that we covered, okay? Then I'm going to click on apply. Now, I have to zoom in so that y'all can see this now. So let me zoom in. Okay. I'm going to color the inset with color. I'm going to fill the color in with white. So you'll just go to the paint palette on the right hand side or at the top and color the inset white. I'm going to select the inset that we just colored, move it to the side, delete the original. Okay. I'm going to select the inset and I'm going to turn on the transparency. So I'm going to zoom out one more time. Ay, Dios mío. Look at me trying to be Spanish. Jesus. So we'll come over here. If you hear my kids in the background, sorry. Make this a little bit bigger so we can see. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is the inset. We're going to turn down the transparency. So I'm going to select the fill panel, which looks like a paint palette. And then right here where it says transparency, I'm going to bring the transparency down. I got to select the rectangle and then bring the transparency down, up. Okay, I don't want to bring it down all the way where we can see through it. I want to be able to see a little bit of that light gray. All right, that is important. Now I'm going to come back over here and then I'm going to zoom out, because this is where it gets tedious. Okay, this is where it gets a little tedious. So now what I'm going to do is let me see, do I have this? Okay, I gotta bring it out so that y'all can see. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to make sure I get a good angle. All right, so here is our banner, and then here is our inset, right? I'm gonna select this inset, and then I am going to I'm going to select the banner and the inset rectangle, and I'm going to, right here at the top, it says center. I'm going to center the rectangle to the center of the design, just like that. Okay. So my rectangle is in the center of my banner design. I'm going to select the rectangle again, hold down the shift key on my keypad, and select the up arrow on my keypad. So I'm holding down the shift. I got the rectangle selected. I'm holding down the shift key, and I'm clicking on the up arrow on my keypad because I want this rectangle to be exactly at the top of my design. And it's okay if you're really close to the border, because remember, we already accounted for the bleed. So if you're like super close to the edge, that is okay, because we already accounted for the standard bleed when we did the inset in the first place. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out. Now from here, while I still have my rectangle selected, I'm going to head over to the replica panel, which is this one right here. It says open replica panel, and I am going to select where it says rows and columns. I am going to duplicate my rectangle 3 more times. So again, excuse me, my rectangle is selected. I'm going to select column of 4 because I want to duplicate this 3 more times. I want to duplicate my rectangle 3 more times. Okay, when I do that, 1, 2, 3 rectangles duplicated right beneath each other. Y'all seen that? Okay, we just want to make sure that everything is going to be aligned and in good order. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 rectangles in the size 13 by 19 because we are using 13 by 19 sublimation paper. If you are using 11 by 17, you may have to duplicate a few more times. If you are using 8.5 by 14, you're going to have to duplicate a bunch more times. Okay, I'm going to try to show you the 11 by 17 one tonight just in case, because I know a lot of people don't have 13 by 19s. But this, like I said, this one right here is using 13 by 19 for this size project is just beneficial. Okay, so we have our 4 13 by 19 sheets of come on, Silhouette, don't do this. Don't freeze on me right now. Silhouette is tripping right now, y'all. Oh my gosh. No. I must have clicked something over here. Yeah, I clicked this right here. Every time I click that by accident, this box come up and it just takes forever to unload. Do anybody have any questions thus far? Anything that I can answer? Do anybody need me to go back over something? Come on, bro. Come on. Is everybody following so far? We almost finished, to be honest. We are almost finished. And the good thing about it is that I already went ahead and I printed these out just to streamline the process a little bit. Yeah, I clicked on the font creation by accident. I don't need no font creation. Let me know in the comments if y'all have any questions. So far, this is simple, easy peasy stuff. It is tedious, but I promise you, if I can do it, you can do it too. This is coming from someone who was so afraid to use Silhouette Studio in the first place. I never wanted to use Silhouette Studio. I'm a Cricut user. But the Silhouette Studio software for dye sublimation purposes is top tier, and I feel like I needed to learn at least the basics. So I'm not well versed. I'm not Andrina from Andrina's Creations or Shakia or TJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm still learning, but this is gonna be something that's easy for those Silhouette users that that know the features and stuff like that. For those of us that are still learning the software, it's going to take practice. And remember, practice makes progress. So you may not get this overnight, but I'm trying to show it and break it down into a way where it's easy to understand. You got it from the professor. Yes, professor. Yes. This is who I got my, the idea from as well. I just did mine a little bit different, where it was where I was able to understand it myself. So big shout out to Shakia. I do appreciate her as well. I definitely mentioned her a few times earlier today. So from here, right, we got our 4 rectangles. I'm going to select. I love the professor. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. She's very knowledgeable. Very knowledgeable. I learned a lot from her. I took her course, her 30-day course, and I definitely learned a lot from that course. So I'm going to take my bottom rectangle, right? And I'm going to hold down the shift key, and I'm going to move my arrow up once. What we are doing now is we are creating our overlap. Okay? For those who do not know what an overlap is, it is basically that that space that we need to puzzle our split images together to give it a nice seamless appearance. If we were to just cut directly at where we want to split our image and print it out, there is no white space in the back for us to align anything, because it will be cut exactly at, you know, the cut point. So this overlap right here, I don't know if y'all can see this little rectangle right here, that is going to be our overlap. So when it's time to align the pieces, we have this white space to align our pieces and puzzle them back together nicely. All right, so again, let me go back. Sorry if you hear my children. Hold on. Sorry, she just started crying out of nowhere. My husband got her. So I'm gonna go back real quick. Hey Tanya. I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna zoom in. Tanya. Okay, so I'm gonna select the last rectangle on the bottom, hold down the shift key, and then I'm going to select the up arrow one time. Okay, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to repeat the same steps for the other 2 rectangles. So I'm going to select the bottom rectangle. Tanya, hold down the shift key, select the second rectangle, and click on the up arrow. Okay. Again, these 2 are already highlighted. So I'm going to hold down the shift key, click on the 3rd rectangle, and click on the up arrow. Okay. So now we have our our overlap. We have our overlap for these 2, and then our overlap for this one. We do not do that step for the top one. It is not a need to do that for the top one. Okay, so just literally the last 3 rectangles. Okay, zoom out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this design, including the rectangles. I'm going to slide it over, and this is what helps me in the way my brain operates. I know that I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be printing 4 sheets of 13 by 19 paper, right? So I'm going to duplicate this 4 times, and I'm going to try to explain to the best of my ability why I do this way. It's just the way my brain operates. So I selected my design with the overlaps with our rectangles, right? I'm going to head back over to the replica tool, and I'm going to select where it says duplicate. And I am, hold on, let's see. I gotta do this way. Not duplicate. I'm going to do rows and columns again. Row of 3, row of 4. I'm going to do row of 4. Okay, so that gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 duplicates of this banner. I wanted 4, but we already, had this one. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and I'm just going to put some space in between them. So I'm just going to highlight the last one. Oh Lord. Highlight the last one and then use my right key arrow to give it some space. Okay, so again, the reason why we have 4 duplicates of this design, including the rectangles with the overlap, is because I know that I'm going to be using 4 sheets of 13 by 19 dye sublimation paper for this project. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this 4 times. Now, again, the way my brain operates, this is why I said I learned from Shakia, but I had to practice in a way that I was able to understand it. Her way of understanding was a little bit different from me because she's well versed in silhouette and I am not. So I had to like literally break this down into a way where I'm like, all right, Javiah, this is what's gonna work for you. So I do mine side by side. I don't do you know, 2 here and 2 there. I don't do that. I'm gonna show y'all why too. So now we have to go in and delete boxes. The way my brain operates is, okay, if I'm keeping one box, that means the other boxes need to be deleted, right? If I am, and this is why we created the rectangles and we turned down the transparency, because we still want to be able to see, but we want to see which boxes need to be deleted, right? So let's start. Okay, I'm gonna start with this one. I'm going to keep this first box, all right? So I'm not gonna delete it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one, and this one, okay? So I'm keeping this first box, the rest of the box is deleted. If I'm keeping this box, that means that I'm not gonna need this box because it's already the same image, right? And this is for cropping purposes. We're going to be cropping each sections into those rectangles. So if I'm keeping this box, that means I don't need that one. My next section is this one, right? So we got his head. Now we're going to do his face. So that means that I need to keep this box. I don't need these ones yet. So I'm going to delete those. Okay? Same with this one. If I got his head here, I don't need the top part of his head. We already got that cropped, okay? So I'm going to delete that. I'm already cropping his face, so I don't need his face. I'm going to delete that. I didn't do his belly yet, so I'm going to keep the belly and I'm going to delete the hands. Okay? Same for this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one. I don't need this one, but I need this one. The reason why I do it this way across is because it's forming a diagonal. So all of the pieces that need to be cropped is in order. I can see. I see that I'm going to crop his head. I'm going to crop his face. I'm going to crop his belly. And I'm going to crop his hands. That's why I do it this way. And again, it may be, you know, tedious. It may be a different way to do it, but that's just the way my brain thinks, right? So now it's time to crop. I'm going to select my first banner. I'm going to head over to the modify panel. This modify, where modify? Modify. And I'm going to select crop. So now we cropped his head. I'm going to select the second banner and I'm going to crop. Now we got his face. I'm going to select the third banner. I'm going to click crop. Now we got his belly. Fourth banner, crop. Now we got his hands. So if we were to align this back in place, we have our seamless banner. Hey, better late than never. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Okay, do y'all see that? And then the cool thing about it is that you can still use this as a guide for when it's time to piece everything together. Okay, so I know that I'm going to overlap this piece on top. So that means that this piece, the white part of this piece, needs to be trimmed. Same for this one. This is going to be layered on top. So the white piece to this, when it prints, needs to be trimmed, and so on and so forth. Anybody have any questions? Was that hard to understand? I'm telling you, when I first tried it, when I watched Shakia video, because Shakia did it with a t-shirt, and I was like, "Oh, sweet baby Jesus, no, I'm gonna have to figure it out a way that I can understand." Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody need to go over this again? If you are a Silhouette user, this is going to be a kind of sort of easy for you to understand. But for those who are not well versed in this software, like I said, you're gonna have to practice, because practice makes progress. And I was literally, oh, let me do this over here. I was practicing so much, y'all. I did it with the 11 by 17 paper. This one right here, I did with 8.5 by 14 paper. So you can see that there are more pieces that need to be cut. More pieces that need to be cut. And I did it in the landscape orientation for the 8.5 by 14, because if I did it in the portrait, there would have been corners that needed to be cut, like little pieces of the edge, and those little pieces would have needed to be pieced together. Nobody got time for that. So I just did this in a landscape orientation, literally the same steps. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 copies, 10 duplicates of the original banner for this one. Let's see, I did this one, and this one was this one. All right, that's the 13 by 19 one. Do we have any questions? Any questions, any concerns, anything that anybody would like to go over again? Going once, going twice. Going once, going twice. What would you be pressing this on? We are going to be pressing on a 69.5 inch banner, door banner, okay? And I showed the people earlier, I do have the Epson F570 dye sublimation printer here, which prints up to 24 inches. So that banner could have easily been printed in one go without the tiling. But I know that a lot of us don't have the 24-inch printer. So this was just something that I wanted to show. Okay, so I don't have any questions. If you guys have questions at the end, please feel free to ask. Now from here, what you would do is you would take each piece and you would center it to the page. This is why we had created the size, the canvas size, the size of our dye sublimation paper. So we changed our actual canvas size to 13 by 19 because now it's time to print. So you will center each piece to your canvas and then send it to print. So you'll go to File, Print, or you'll select the print icon and print each of these out. So here's the first one, send that to print. Second one, center to page, send that to print, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I already have my images printed out and ready to go. Printed and ready to go. So now I'm gonna try to get y'all on another tripod, excuse me, really quickly, so that I can show you guys. I didn't cut it and trim it or anything like that. I'm gonna show y'all on the video. I just want to make sure that I get a good angle. I need to take these braids out. All right, hold on. I'm gonna need y'all assistance too, because I need to make sure y'all able to see. Got my little snack over there. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Sorry guys. I need to invest in a iPad. No, I'm not gonna be able to see that. PJ, y'all see my bobblehead? My daddy brought that for me like 15 years ago before he passed away. That was my high school prom. Mommy, PJ.
Okay.
And then that's him right there. In the urn. And I made this out of transparency paper. This is my dad. He passed away. All right, I'm waiting for PJ to come because I'm going to show you guys how to piece this together, and then we're actually going to press the banner. So for this, you are going to need either heat resistant tape or masking tape or painter's tape. I'm using painter's tape today. You're going to need your sheets. You're going to need a pair of scissors. I'm not really good with cutting with scissors. I'm the world's worst cutter. And I also have a paper trimmer because I like clean edges, especially since we got to like piece everything together. I need to make sure that everything is semi-clean. I need you to hold the camera up for me.
How long?
For quite some time.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed.
Because I need to get a good angle, and I can't get no good angle from here.
Let me I'll take it off.
Okay. PJ's gonna hold the phone a little bit so we can get a good angle. No, we done with this. We done with this part. Now it's piecing the sublimation paper together. So I need you to come over here so they can see. You get what I'm saying? Stop, Jay.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Is this a good angle for everybody?
Sure.
Okay. Stop, Jayla. Go by grandma. Okay, so we have our 4 images ready to go. And this is what I mean when I say the bleed, the standard bleed. You see this white at the top and around the corner and at the bottom. We accounted for that when we made the inset, okay? So remember, I was showing you guys that this piece, and the bottom piece is going to overlap each other, which means that we have to trim off the white on the slices, right? So I'm gonna move this one out the way, and my paper trimmer it's only, what is it, 12 inches, and this is 13. So I do have to trim off some of the white already. So I'm just gonna take a pair of some scissors. And then trim as close as possible. I'm only doing this so that it will be able to, I will be able to fit this on my paper trimmer so I can trim the top. If you are good with cutting with scissors, more power to you. But your girl is not. So I'm gonna take this second sheet, take my paper trimmer, and I'm going to trim off this white part because this is the part that's going to be overlapping. Get a good, hold on now, I'm just make sure. And truth be told, y'all, once upon a time, I didn't even know how to use this paper trimmer. I didn't know how to use paper trimmer at all. Okay? The goal is to not leave any white at all, because if you leave the white, you're gonna see those lines when you press your images. Okay, So I'm going to do the same thing for the last two. Do we have any questions? If you were using 11 by 17 or anything smaller, you are going to have number one, a lot of patience, and number two, there's going to be a lot of pieces. When I did the 8.5 by 14, it was 10 pieces altogether.
Somebody said they still don't know how to use one.
What, a paper trimmer?
Is that designed with Quetta?
Oh, the paper. Yeah, it's challenging. Come over here, babe. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Come this way. Like, turn it this way. No, babe. Like this, like that. The light is trash in
some
here.
Light. Put some ring light or something. Cause it's just the light is crazy.
The light is trash in this heat. All right. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, it fit. All right. Perfecto.
That's a little better.
A little better?
Yeah. Actually, much better.
Okay. Let there be lights.
Yes.
Okay. So, when using the paper trimmer, I'm going to try to explain this as much as possible. The ruler has a little opening part right here where the blade slides up and down, right? What you want to do is whichever part you want to get rid of, you want to line it up with the edge. Bring it closer, PJ. This part right here. So you see the inside where this goes up and down. On the left hand side, this piece right here is where you're going to line up where you want to cut at. So I want to cut exactly at the edge. So I'm going to line the edge of my design with the edge of this part, this side. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm not explaining it right. I'm trying to explain it to the best of my ability. Just like so. I'm gonna move it over. I also when I was taking some classes in Spanish, y'all, because I was taking all different types of classes trying to learn different stuff. Girl, I had took some classes in Spanish, ain't know what they were saying. And they use blades and rulers. So they had their blades and they had their rulers, and that's how they would slice their things. So I also do that as well. But this right here it's super easy. Now that I know what I'm doing. Okay. And I still think I got, no, I don't. I'm good. So no white edges. And I'm going to do the same thing for this last piece right here. Y'all see this? Ain't no way I'm cutting this crooked. That's crazy. Whew. What happened to my image? What'd you do, PJ?
Man, yeah, you stop holding the phone. How much with your image?
It got wet.
Yeah, it got wet from somewhere. I just came down here.
Blow your breath on it. It's gonna dry up real fast. All right, y'all. So I can't use this one because something spilled.
Yeah, something spilled in it for some reason.
So I'm just gonna print that last one out. But in the meantime, let me get it started.
Maybe she was sipping on some yak or something and it spilled.
I was sipping on water.
I don't know. I see a little bottle over there somewhere.
chill. PJ be
just
playing.
Joking.
He played too much.
Just joking.
So I'm gonna just send that last one to print right quick.
Goodness.
I be getting turned. I get turned up around these parts. I need to with my kids. I know I'm not the only one that be needing a little drinky drink. Because my kids, they off the hook. I know. I ain't the only one. So, okay, so I'm using my Sawgrass printer. For those who don't have a Sawgrass printer, I'll just explain briefly what this print manager is. The print manager is basically like a printing preferences on your Epson. It's equivalent to the printing preferences on your Epson printers. Okay, it allows you to go in further to adjust your print settings. So I'm able to determine, let the printer know how many copies I want, the size of my media, and my orientation and my pixel density. Then I'm going to click on OK, apply, and then print. Then the print manager is going to populate even further, which is going to allow me to adjust the print settings even further. Meaning I can choose what kind of substrate I'm using, if I'm using an actual photo, if I'm using a graphic that's, more of a vivid, kind of like a cartoon. I get to choose all of that, which is why I like the Sawgrass printers. The Sawgrass print manager will basically tell the printer, how much ink to disperse on the sublimation paper so that it won't saturate too much of the paper based on what I'm selecting here. So I am going to be, my substrate is not metal, but I am going to select metal because this is an actual image that I'm using. Is like an actual picture of Pennywise. They have to, Sawgrass has to fix this. They have a new design software out called DesignMate, and it's better, but I'm having issues with it, so just make sure everything is good here. I'm using Wallace Sub dye sublimation paper. Wallace Sub dye sublimation paper. I'll leave my affiliate links in the description below as well, in case y'all are interested. I did buy some of Shakia's paper too. I can't wait to test that out. I'm just gonna plug this USB into my printer, my laptop, because I don't know how to set up Bluetooth with the Sawgrass printers. So I'm just gonna plug that baby in right here.
That's right.
And then we are going to let that print. Now again, I literally just redid my office. This was a beauty room, y'all, and it wasn't beauty in here, okay? It was more like a tsunami in here. So my homegirl came, she helped me get it together, and this is what we have so far. All of this right here. But it is temporary because I wanted to look more, I wanted to look more cute and stuff, but it's functional. I'm able to work in here. I have space. I have a whole bunch of machines and stuff, and it just needed to be functional for now. So when this prints, it's gonna take a while to print because it is a large design. So I'm gonna let that print, and then we're gonna come back over to the table and piece this together. All right, babe, so we're gonna come back over here. Hopefully that prints. So now it's time. Make sure there's no wetness over here. It's wet over here. That's why.
That's why, yeah. And you thought it was me.
Okay. Come on now, print. Come on, print.
Come on, let's
Print,
see.
print, print.
Come on, Sawgrass. Come on. Come on, somebody.
Okay. So now it is time to piece these together.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So I am going to just align this up just so I can see how everything aligns up.
Oh, that's perfect.
So I'm just gonna move this up a little bit.
You guys see this? Beautiful.
Okay, so we got this little seamless, know what I'm saying, is going on around here. Seamless, okay? That overlap plays a huge part in this, y'all, okay? So now that I know that this is looking good, what I'm going to do is, on the first one, I'm going to take my tape. My Sawgrass printer want to act up. And I'm just going to, I'm just gonna pray that I don't mess this up. I'm just gonna cut a little piece. Oh, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, what's going on? I know. Y'all telling y'all that she been sipping.
Right. So I am going to just place this right on here like this, like that. So when I align this piece on top, it stays, okay? So let me come over here so I could see. So I'm just going to align it to the best of my ability. That overlap was pretty deep too. All right, there we go. Bada boom, bada bang. Yeah. Our first set is done. Yes. Come over, babe. Okay.
Perfect. That is nice.
Now I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. I'm gonna take my my painter's tape. Again, y'all can use heat resistant tape. Y'all can use masking tape. Y'all can use painter's tape. I prefer to use painter's tape because it's thicker. It's wider. I mean, they do have wider sublimation tape as well, but I had this already. You do not want to use no shipping tape, okay? Shipping tape, no bueno.
No shipping tape, no bueno. No shipping tape. Remember that, y'all. No shipping tape.
No bueno. Okay? We have any questions so far? No questions? All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing with this. All right? All right, I'm going to align this up. Watch out, baby. Okay. Line this up to the best of my ability. Okay? And let's see. I did a real nice overlap with this one. That loop. And you see, if you misalign it, the painter's tape, it is very forgiving. Okay? So you don't have to worry about your design tearing if you gotta lift and realign. Let's see. No, that's not where it go. That's not where it go.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Dust yourself off and try again.
Hey. If you're first, you don't succeed. First, you don't succeed. Dust yourself off and try again. Hey, dust yourself off and try again. Try again. Ooh. I hear that. Nah.
Y'all hear PJ with his tunes?
Yeah, got my little tunes going. DJ PJ always got some tunes.
This one is a little funky because his collar, he got a lot going on with this little collar. You know what I'm saying? Pennywise got a lot going on with this collar. So I'm trying to see. This collar is doing too much. Pennywise, you don't believe in less is more? This don't make no sense.
Kyle's doing the most right now.
I'm telling you. All right, so I think. Hold on, let me look at my laptop real quick.
Let's take it over to the laptop.
Take it over to the laptop. And this thing still ain't print, y'all. So, all right, where is this? This is at the bottom like that. There we go. Okay. DJ PJ.
DJ PJ.
I'm gonna turn this off real quick and then turn it back on. Oh no. Why Sawgrass be doing that to me?
You're doing that because you're on live.
I know.
If you wasn't on live, Sawgrass wouldn't be acting like that.
It would have been perfect.
Perfect.
All right, so DJ PJ. Here we go. There we go.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
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 Oh.
Hi, Nuki.
The TV not working. Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
the TV not working. It just was doing that baby stuff.
Okay. Daddy being in the field, okay? Okay, love you.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. What Danny from Suki Socks be saying? Let's get
In the
it.
words of Danny from Sicky Socks, let's get it. Look at this, y'all.
Huh?
Y'all see that seamless right there?
Perfect. Pennywise look official right now.
Pennywise looking good. Y'all see
Look at
those
this, y'all.
sexy eyes? Okay, so this was only water. So I just hovered it over. I just put it under my heat press. I got my heat press already on, ready to go. And we just gonna make this do what it do, cause I don't got time for sawgrass right now.
Sawgrass want to act up.
Sawgrass want to act up. So like I was doing earlier, I was just trimming off the white so that I have enough space to trim it with my trimmer, because I need to make sure that I have those nice clean edges with no white. Okay, I'm just lining that up with my trimmer like this. Tabitha Brown be like so like this.
Thank you, Sonia Miller.
That's my girl Sonia. She from Patterson.
She said, "Look how we hyping each other up." She said she loved that.
Thank
How we hype
you.
each other up. That's right. We a team over here.
All right. There we go. That's my girl Sonia. Alright, so I'm going to just slide this on up. And I'm going to be cutting these this tape too, because it's like it's in the way. This tape is in the way. So I'm going to come down here. And again, I got my painter's tape. Cut this. I'm smiling hard. I'm happy because I don't really be on YouTube Live.
Everybody see that smile. Look at that smile. Oh, look
I
at
still look
you.
all sick and crazy. Okay, come over here right quick, babe. So now I'm going to lift this. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus.
Hey, Adrina. How are you?
Andrina.
Adrina. What's up, Dream? Be careful, be careful.
It's gonna rip.
TJ said you should do a Michael Myers one too.
Michael Myers. Oh, see? That's why this painter's tape top tier, because if it was any other kind of tape, I bet you my image would have had tore. I could do Michael Myers too. But these children love some Pennywise.
That painter tape is strong. Jersey in the house, heavy tonight, y'all.
Jersey.
That's right, Jersey.
All right, so I'm gonna just do this. Shout out to Andrina from Andrina's Creations.
Mom.
Make sure.
Not just Pennywise. We have a whole bunch of other scary stuff.
Okay, but y'all love Pennywise.
Not all the time.
Shout out to Andrina's.
My son came in and confirmed, not just Pennywise.
They love Pennywise though.
Adrina said Chucky.
Chucky. That's her favorite.
Pennywise.
That's
And my,
Andrina.
there you go, sorry. There you go.
You good?
I came back on.
Can everybody see? Can everybody see now? Can everybody see?
No, Sonia, that was our internet messing up. Sorry. And somebody said yes, they can see now. Yes,
They can
everybody
see,
saying
okay.
yes, yes.
Woo!
Yes,
Y'all.
yes, Sonia. It's not. I don't know for some reason because we down here, so we kind of far from the internet. So that's probably what what's going on right now. It's going in and out down here, but we making it do what it do, as always. Sonia said she was refreshing. Yeah, we're back, Sonia. We're back.
All right, I see white here. That's gonna drive me insane. I see white. I see white. So I'm just gonna try to trim this off, y'all. I'm so sorry. If you know me, you guys know that I am a perfectionist. Perfection is overrated. Perfection is overrated. Don't be like me. You know what I'm saying? Perfection is definitely overrated.
She see one dot, no, I gotta do it over. That's her all the way. She sees one thing, a little teeny tiny thing wrong. It has to be done over. Completely over.
The whole thing done over.
I'm like, yeah, you bugging. And
I know, I'm working on it.
Especially if I'm helping her, I'm like, I'm going to bed.
PJ be like, I can't see. I be like, you need a magnifying glass? It's right there. How you don't see that?
It'd be like a little pinch. I'm like, I don't see nothing wrong with what you're doing.
I know I'm not the only one that do that.
It'd be like a little dot, y'all. Like, I'm like, who gonna see that?
And because I'm the world's worst cutter, this line is definitely very much so crooked. But we gonna make it do what it do. Know what I'm saying? So let's see. There, yes, sir. Okay, we can come over on the other side. Seamless. That's what we want.
Seamless. Look at this, y'all.
Alright, so now I'm just going to trim off the edges here because we don't need that while we're pressing.
This is nice. I'm showing everybody. Woo, look at this, y'all. This is nice. Nice banner.
Now, again, if y'all are working with smaller sublimation paper, it's gonna be a lot more work. Okay? A lot more work. Alright, so I'm just trimming off that tape so it won't interfere with us when it's time to press. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. I got it moving around.
You're moving around. Okay,
moving
good.
around.
Your arm hurt?
Huh?
Your arm starting to hurt?
It's bearable.
You need arm muscles anyway. You need to work out them arms.
I got my arm. My arm muscles is on point.
That's debatable.
It's on point. Trust and believe that.
That is very much so debatable.
Debatable to you, but for me, my arm strength is up there.
Okay.
Ooh, look at this banner.
All right, you guys. So this is our banner so far, okay? This is 70-inch long by 11.5 inch wide, all right? This is killing me down here. Okay, so here's our banner. I already went ahead and pressed it out. It was wrinkled, okay? So you want to make sure you get the wrinkles out. Now I'm going to try to align this up, okay? I'm not working with too much space because my table is not all of that long. So I pray to God that I measure this right because, woo, sweet baby Jesus.
Sweet baby.
Jesus. Dang, yo, I could have made this a little bit wider.
It's okay. Gonna make it do what it does. It's gonna come out perfect.
Okay, make it a little with banners, y'all. You want to make it a little bit wider. So this was 11. The banner is 11.3. Make your junk 12 inches. Okay, make it 12 inches so you can have a lot of extra bleed room. I'm gonna take my mine is literally just there. So I'm gonna pray. That it turns out right. I'm gonna use heat tape to secure this down. I do have tacky spray. Maybe I should use the tacky spray.
It might work. Just might work.
Nah. I ain't gonna use the tacky spray. But if you have tacky spray, use the tacky spray. So I'm just going in with heat resistant tape. Now, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know using a whole bunch of heat tape is for the birds. Okay, it's for the birds that be chirping outside. I do not use it like using a lot of heat tape. To me, it's not that serious. You feel what I'm saying? But I will say for larger projects like this, using heat tape will be your best friend. Heat tape is your best friend with larger projects, especially if you're using a small heat press, okay? So I'm just gonna go in real quick. I'm looking to make sure that I have some space on the edges as well, like a little bit of bleed.
Hey, Pittance Craft Corner, how you doing?
Tosh Tiff, what's good, Tosh Tiff?
Oh, that's Tosh Tiff? Hey, Tosh Tiff, what's going on, girl?
I'm the only one that called her that too.
Alive and well, that's great.
That's what's up.
Blessings, blessings.
Alive and well. That is what's up. This using all this tape is giving me anxiety.
She said, "Hi, Violet, love bug."
Hey, Applehead. Applehead. All right, so.
Peyton said, "Hey."
Hey, girl. Hey. Using all this tape ain't for me. One thing about me is I am not the one that's gonna keep the tape companies in business. Okay. That is not me. That's my friend Chrissy. Chrissy is keeping the tape companies in business for sure. What? No. I gotta know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to put the camera that way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You caught it this time. Okay. That lip gloss.
I just happened to look up. That's why.
Ain't nobody was gonna tell me either. That lip gloss, man.
That lip gloss, when you talk, your mouth get dry.
It get all white around the lips.
Get white around
stuff.
the lips, so I had to let just take care of that a little bit. That's it. Take care of a little bit.
All right. All right, y'all. I think we got enough tape. Okay. So now it's time to press. Oh. Hold on. What's happening over here now? What's happening, partner? What's happening? There's a little situation going on around here.
Oh. Let me pull it down a little more.
Yeah, I think I made the banner.
Yeah.
I didn't make the... Oh.
Yeah, got tape right there, yep. Bring it down to a little more. Secure.
I might have messed up right here, but that's all right. Because the bottom is black. With the banners, just make sure you make the bleed extra more. So if this was 69.5 inches, I would make this 72 inches. 72 inches long. Just so you can be safe. You see how close I am here at the edge? That's gonna get cut off, I think. Okay, so typically I will be using ram board for this, but I did not cut a piece of ram board out, so I am just going to use butcher paper.
Butcher paper right here.
I got butcher paper, and I'm just gonna roll this out to the size that I think will fit my banner. That should be good. Take some scissors. Woo! Ooh. Put that back over there because I gotta stay organized. And now, because I don't want to get the bleed, the ink, the fallout ink right here onto my platen on my heat press, is going to fall out on the butcher paper. Flip that over like this, okay? And for this, I'm going to use painter's tape. And this is just to keep everything on the butcher paper as I press in different sections. Now this part is necessary for those of us that have the smaller heat presses, because now we got to press in different sections and we don't want anything to shift while we are pressing. Let me go down some. Again, I would be using ram board, but I did not cut any ram board out, and that is okay. So we still gonna make this do what it do.
Make it do what it
Make
do.
it do what it do.
Like always.
Okay. Now it's time to press. So I'm gonna bring this over here. Babe, I'm gonna need you to come over here. Okay. Here's my heat press. I have a 16 by 20 Stars Hydronics Auto Clam Press. 16 by 20 Stars Hydronics Auto Clam Press. This is called caddy stands. It was purchased separately, and it is said to help maximize productivity. So if you're making a bunch of t-shirts, hoodies, whatever, those stands come in handy, because literally you'll have your t-shirts here, your hoodies here, you press, you fold over here, and so on and so forth. So you got like a little system going on. And then the stand, a lot of people ask me about the stand. This is called the caddy stand, and it is only compatible with the Hydronics heat press. This is not a universal stand, so it will not work for any heat press. The reason why I love the Stars Hydronics Auto Clam Press is for, number one, it's American made, so it is very reliable. Number two, it is an auto clam press, meaning if I'm working on a project and I'm pressing hoodies with vinyl, right? My press is going to auto open to let me know that it's done. So I like that. I like how it has the digital readout. I can see my time, and I can see, I can adjust my I can adjust my time, and I can adjust my press time as well. So I like that as well. Okay. The key to this, when you are working with larger than heat press projects, is light pressure. That is going to help you avoid the white lines in your press, okay? You want to make sure you have pressure, but very, very light pressure. So I'm going to press this at 395, 55 seconds, light pressure. I explained this in a different video as well on my YouTube channel. So go ahead and check that out. I explained why we want to use light pressure. The reason why a lot of people, when they're working with larger than heat press projects, get those white lines in their projects is because they're using too much pressure, too firm of a pressure. What happens is, y'all, this is science, right? So go check out my other video. Go check out my other YouTube video. I go into details explaining why.
Yes.
Basically, what happens, I might as well just say it, right, babe?
You might as well just say it, because, hey, go ahead, do it. Give the people what they want.
Okay.
Give them what they want.
Give them my Cash App. Give them my Cash App. Because,
$, Javiah.
$Javiah. No, but in all seriousness, guys, sublimation is science, right? So, think about it. I think I should have had applied a little bit more pressure on this. But don't worry, I'm going to go through it again. Just a little bit. think about it. If I am putting a lot of pressure on one section of my design as I'm pressing, right? That means my ink is radiating to the other, it's radiating, which means that there's not going to be any ink left on the edges to transfer onto the next part of the design, because I'm using all of this pressure and the ink is expanding onto the section that we're pressing already. When it's time to move it over and press the next section, there's no ink left over. That is no gas. So now the white line is going to show because of that gas being not there. So light pressure it is. I'm just going to slide this over.
Hey, the best Junie. How are you?
Josephine!
She said, hey, boo.
That's my girl, Josephine. Hey, Josephine. I'm going to do a little sneak peek real quick to see. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Do we have any questions? Any questions?
Any questions? Any questions?
Not fruit.
10 of them M&M's up. Out here snacking.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm always DJ PJ. I'm making beats with my mouth on. I'm always DJing.
Woo, that smoke.
Oh, look at that. Woo!
Slide.
Slide it on through.
Y'all, I got these press-on nails. They came in handy, but this one is lifting like a mug. Look at that. Look at that. It's all lifting. I tried because I needed to, these nails were atrocious.
Yes. 515 Dreams, DJ PJ, and cameraman PJ, yep.
That's Tanya. Do we have any
Angela
questions?
said, where do you get your heat pressing table?
I get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. I will have the direct link in my description where she can check it out. I get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. They have the stand, they have the heat press, the stand, and the caddy shells if interested. And again, what I was saying earlier is I'm able to see how much time I have left for pressing. And then it beeps like this when it's done. And then it auto opens. But because we are working with a sublimation project, a dye sublimation project, the auto open feature, I like to have control over that because I don't want any shifting or anything like that at all. And I'm just praying that this came out nice, y'all. I really hope this came out nice. I really do. I'm nervous.
She said thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
Thank y'all so much.
If anybody have any questions about this whole entire process of tiling, if anybody wants me to demonstrate how to do this on the laptop with 11x17 paper, let me know down in the comments. I got time tonight. I got time tonight.
We got time tonight.
Time tonight. I haven't been on live and on no platforms. There's just been some stuff going on, y'all. I gotta give myself some grace. And it is okay to reset, refocus, and realign with your purpose, okay? It is okay to do that. And we got one more little piece right here. I'm just gonna get that and then press that. And I'm gonna sneak peek again. Because I'm nosy. I am very nosy. And I just hope this came out nice.
Oh, don't worry, it came out nice. I already know.
You already know?
I already know.
You already know. Okay. We gonna see, you guys. We are going to see. I see a little gold thing at the top. So I'm just gonna repress the top part. And it's okay to peek, y'all. It's okay to peek to see if you may need to go over some spots and things like that.
Yeah, it's all right to get a little sneak peek.
All right. I got that. Slide this. And the RAM board comes in handy so that you don't really have to disturb your actual transfers so much. You know what I'm saying? You want it to stay in one spot. So, let's get this out. Another press. But taping it down to the butcher paper also helps as well. So hopefully we did okay. But if we didn't, it's okay because the steps that we did in Silhouette Studio will still apply, okay? It could just be user error on my end. We don't have any questions? Nobody ain't got no questions?
No.
Okay. I ain't got no questions tonight.
Guys, let's see how much time we got. Let's go. Let's see. Count down. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. I think we should be good, you guys. So.
Thank you, Beshuni. She said you're doing amazing.
Thank you, girl. That's my girl. I love me some Josephine. All right, I'm nervous.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Okay, ready for the rebuild?
Somebody said, do you try the tacky paper or the spray?
I didn't do anything. I messed up right here. I would prefer the tacky spray. That's when I had just did that press. I should have just left it alone. You see that white line right there?
Yeah.
I should have just left it alone. Okay, guys. So when I went back to press the top part, this is what happened. The white line. But that's okay. Oh.
Be careful.
Okay, so that happened again right here. So I was using too much pressure. You oh, what the fuck happened right here? Sorry, I didn't mean to curse like that. What happened? Okay. Oh my God, and it happened right here again. Yo, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. So maybe I should have used the RAM board. But anyway, y'all get the drift. I told y'all that it might have been user error, but the lines, they came. And I had it on light pressure, but
in all actuality, this is fire.
so anyway, you guys, if you guys can use RAM board or a poster board, use that to help. But I got those lines that I was telling y'all not that you shouldn't get, but I got them myself. So I don't know what happened. But if you check out my other video, it came out, my all over came out pretty nice. But this is what we have so far, you guys. And
Angela asked, what paper did you use? She use butcher paper or something like that.
I don't use butcher paper to cut, is she asking to press on top? I don't use butcher paper on top. I use butcher paper on the bottom. I don't use anything to cover the top because when you're sublimating, the ultimate goal is to get the most heat and even pressure. If you're putting things on top, you're preventing the heat from getting to.
Oh, thank you,
substrate.
Crafting Mind. She said it's still cute.
It's messed up. Like this.
No, actually, it's not messed up. It's still dope. You just got the the line.
I don't know why that. I honestly really don't know why that happened.
But it's still dope.
I
still
think I
fire.
should have used some ram board. But anyway, light pressure is definitely needed for this. You need light pressure. And I feel like I probably should have used the ram board for the sturdiness.
Yeah.
But
So make sure y'all use ram board, guys. Definitely make sure y'all use that ram board. But other than that, this is real nice. Yes, thank you. Everybody's saying it's nice.
oh my god, I can't believe that happened. And it's like it's bold too. Like
It still look dope though. Fix that on top.
I don't like that at all.
It's still dope, guys. What y'all think? It's still dope?
I wonder what happened.
It's still fire. Still fire.
I don't like that at all. But
Because
tiling,
she's a perfectionist, so
tiling is not my strongest thing at all. So I was just trying
That's
to, help you guys out. But yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
This is still dope. Thank you, Best Uni. That's right. It's still dope, right?
But anyway,
Fire. Thank you, 515 Dreams. It's fire. She said
okay.
she had the fire.
They just saying that to make me feel good, but
No.
nah, this is trash. But the steps in Silhouette Studio is not. That is, it's perfect because y'all seen how everything lined up. Y'all seen how everything lined up when we pieced the pieces together. So this right here is definitely user error, but the steps to get to the piecing together the pieces is still top tier. Okay.
Marcia said she learned so much from you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Let's look at this one more time.
I'm actually gonna do this again. So I'm actually gonna do this again. I'm not gonna do it on live though. I'm just gonna do it again. But does anybody have any questions?
Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
Any questions? I'm gonna throw this in garbage.
Okay.
Any questions, anybody?
It still look good. It still look good.
Woo! I can't believe that happened.
It still look good though.
Dang.
Penny still look like Penny.
That is wild. That is wild.
Yeah, them colors is busting. The Best Uni. Them colors busting.
That's that sawgrass ink.
Yeah.
I can't believe that junk happened. I really can't believe that junk happened. So, y'all know me. Is there any questions that anybody have?
Angela said, "What is the name of the product you said to use?"
What is the name of the
product you said to use?
product?
Yeah.
Ram board. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Ram board. You can get it from any hardware store. Home Depot, Lowe's, they have it. And you get a big roll. I think it's like $35. So I'm actually doing this project over because
And next time she's gonna use the RAM board.
yeah. Next time I'm gonna use the RAM board. I actually was gonna do it again right now. So Do you guys want to see if the RAM board makes a difference, or do y'all just want to, just tell me that it's user error? Because tiling is just something that I don't do.
So guys, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to see or
do y'all just want to see the pictures?
I just want to see the pictures. So y'all want to see how it's done with the RAM board. She said, how do you spell that?
RAM board. BOARD. 2 separate words.
Yep. So you go swing your mail. Yep. RAM board. So do y'all guys want to see her do it with the RAM board?
Babe, watch out real quick. I
Okay.
need a warehouse. Got no space around here.
Yeah, you need a whole warehouse for your stuff. Angela wanted to see. Who else wanted to see?
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Ugh.
Who else want to see? Put it in the comments. Comment. Or put it in the chat. Who else want to see her do it with the RAM board?
It'll be funny if it's still the same results, right? Yo.
Bet you only got the eyes. 515 Dream says she do.
Now I'm nervous.
Crafty Mom says she's been using poster boards too.
Poster board,
Yeah.
from the $1.25. Yeah.
Sonya want to see you. Sonya got that.
Oh, my edges.
The edges is alright. It's good.
All right, so I already got my pieces.
Hey TJ, man, what's in the box? That's for you to find out later, TJ.
Oh yes, unboxing coming.
Unboxing
soon.
coming real soon. Wanda said she's want to see. Wanda Davis want to see.
Wanda.
The Crafted Mom want to see. So everybody want to see.
All right, so we gonna pray. I don't know, y'all, cause like I said, tiling is not my thing. Tiling is not my thing, but the way that we did it at Silhouette Studio is good. So I'm just gonna print these out.
Yeah, I ain't looking.
I'm just printing it out.
Print out.
You got this.
That's right.
Thanks, Josephine. Cause shoot, if it was up to me, I just would have just printed using my Epson printer.
You needed to see TJ.
Yeah, y'all, like this stuff right here, like look at how big this right here, these are the mats. Look at how big the mats are.
The mats are huge.
They're called performance mats. These right here are ginormous.
Yes.
Huge. So we're gonna be doing I'm gonna do an unboxing video first, and then we're gonna do a first project. We're gonna do a first project. I can't believe Pennywise played me like that. Penny played me. Penny played me.
TJ, shut out.
But she said.
She got the eyes like.
Is anybody getting the Silhouette? What is it? Silhouette 5 came out. Cameo 5. I mean Silhouette 5. Cameo 5. I know Andrina had her eyes on that.
TJ patiently waiting.
Patiently waiting.
That shouldn't say, I know what it is.
Yeah. This a big boy right here. I mean a big gal. Big gal. Big gal. Big gal. So I got like a nice space. Hey, big gal. So I got a space for it. I had to make room right over here.
You scared of Pennywise, TJ? You said Pennywise scary.
Pennywise is definitely scary.
Nah.
Who ready for Halloween? I can't believe y'all. We about to be in.
She said she was going to ask the reason for not using the F570 for printing.
Who asked that?
Angela.
Because a lot of my viewers, a lot of my people in the community don't have 24-inch printers. So I just demonstrated a way where they can still make larger projects using smaller printers. This technique is called tiling. So I was just demonstrating a different alternatives for the people that don't have the 24-inch printers. That's it. But if it was up to me, I would be using that 24-inch printers. For real. Because like I said, like this technique is not my forte. Like as far as like actually pressing it, but I tried. And I gotta practice on that, y'all know? Practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. So hopefully Sawgrass prints. What if I just lock this inside here? Would you be upset? If I just shut this door all the way, would you be upset? Cause y'all, we ain't got no doorknob. Oh!
Is it printing?
It is printing.
Your battery running low. I had to close it out.
What battery?
Phone battery.
Oh, my charger's right here. How many, what's the names?
I don't know. I had to close it because I'm recording.
And I was told that I should do a room tour. But honestly, this, you know, ain't really nothing spectacular. It's functional for me. So.
Look guys, look at printing. Check this out. It's printing.
It's gonna come out from right here.
I know, I'm showing them how it's going down.
They know how it's going down.
I'm saying. I'm showing them how it goes down up in the tube. You know what I'm saying?
Now PJ bringing the camera close to the feed.
That's right. Hey, they gotta see everything. We're making them see everything. How it comes down from the feed and how it coming out right here.
Whatever.
You gonna get a piece? Is this what you want?
Alright, let me start preparing this. I can't believe Pennywise did this to me.
I capture everything. That's just me.
PJ is crazy.
I know.
I'm gonna try to do this as fast as possible. This piece of RAM board is way too large. So I'm actually going to slice it down the middle. Actually, PJ, can you slice it down the middle? I'm gonna have PJ slice this down the middle because it's too large. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Or send me a cash app. $40. That would be helpful. Look at PJ and his knees. Dang, you sweated. Look at your fingerprints.
Just in the middle? Am I in the middle?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah. It don't got to be perfect though. All right, while PJ is cutting the RAM board, I'm printing out the sheets again. Remember, with the 13 by 19, it's only 4 sheets that we had to print out, which is fantastic. If you're using anything smaller, you will be printing a lot of sheets.
Yeah, well, that's pretty
Fantastic.
nice.
Look at that.
Look at that.
The reason why we cut the RAM board in half is because we needed to make it functional so that I can use my heat press. So now I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to do this and center, file, print, preferences, that's good. Thank you, PJ. Apply, print. Anybody have any questions? Oh, I actually don't need to print this page because it printed already. Okay, thank you. So while that is printing out, I'm gonna bring y'all to my other room in case you guys are interested in this as well. Good night. So for those of you guys who do not know, I have a family clothing brand called DBF Driven by Faith, and this is our collection. We have everything available here on our website. I have more pocketbooks coming in. It's on the boat. I have, these are mostly kids, kid sizes crew necks. If you follow us on Instagram, you can see what it looks like. It's embossed. So I have like the embossed features. But I sold out of mostly all of the adults. I think I got like 4Xs and 3Xs. But most of this is kids. So I'm trying to sell out of that. Tissue paper. Okay. Over here, I got this collection of sunglasses. Y'all can see here. You know, just trying to make the setup really cute and stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in supporting the brand, head on over to the website, giftedhandsbyjaviah.com, and check us out. We just got our trademark certificates in the mail. So we are a legit business. We are a legit business. So here go our sheets. And let's do it like this. Okay, so here's Pennywise top part. And let's see. I printed that one already, so got this. And oh, I need to put more paper. So I use the wallet sub and the shirt you're wearing too. Yes, and the shirt that I am wearing now is part of thank you, Tanya, because Tanya got the white one. The Perseverance shirt that I'm wearing now is also a part of our collection. Perseverance. So check us out. The dye sublimation paper that I am using is called Wallet Sub. I will leave the link in the description for you in case you guys are interested in testing this out. I love this dye sublimation paper. I did order some of Shakia's paper. I ordered an 11 by 17. I'm gonna do a review on it as well. She said that we can sublimate at 365. That's impressive. And you can even go lower than that. So I want to test that out. That's impressive, right? So this is the paper from Shakia. Honestly speaking, sublimation paper. I'm going to test that out. I would have used it today, but I didn't slice 11 by 17 sheets. So just put this back up here. PJ left me. I need him. I use her paper all the time. No blowout. Yes, that's what she said too. I can't wait to try it. No blowout, and you can press only for like 30 seconds. I'm like, yo, that's a game changer. So I have 7 printers. I have Epson's and HP printers. So this is an inkjet printer. This is a 28 series. This is a laser monochrome printer. So it only prints black, but with toner, not ink, toner. This is my Sawgrass SG1000 printer. And I got the bypass tray in the back so I can print 13 by 19. This is my HP laser printer as well. This one prints color. And this is my Epson 15000. I use that for regular inkjet printing. I did not convert printers. I'm afraid to convert printers, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm too afraid. I don't want to lose my warranty or anything like that. Plus, I spoke with Epson when I went to Wallapalooza, which is a networking event for creatives, heat transfer warehouse partners. And we had an opportunity to speak to the people that's involved with creating the Epson printers. And truth be told, they don't like when people convert the printers. People be having issues, and it's because those printers are not made for dye sublimation. They're made for regular printing. So, you know. But anyway, that's for another time. Here are my Cricuts and my Cameo down there. She's dusty. She's been collecting a lot of dust. Then I got my industrial button maker, which is also dusty. My Mink machine. I got the Xyron back there. Big Shot over there. My butcher paper was supposed to go there. I got my vinyl remover there. 3 laminators, Scotch laminators. 2 of them are 13 inches. Then I got some stuff up here. My heat press, my Epson printer. So this is the 5th one that I got. All of my vinyls there. Then my table, Cricut Venture, and the accessories that I got with it. A whole bunch of like drawer full of ribbons, tape, paint. It's a lot. This is my 7th printer. This is the Epson. What is it? I ain't used it in so long I can't even tell y'all. Epson something. But then all of these bins right here are sublimation blanks that I'm getting rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this bin right here, the green one, that's where my balloon stuff is. When I make the stuffed balloons. So I have a lot of stuff, y'all. This is the last print. And then we're going to start taping everything together. I really hope it comes out better this time because, whew. So I do use my Sawgrass printer to print majority of my projects. I love this printer. And then I use the Epson F570 printer for larger projects. So like all over t-shirts and things like that. And I mentioned this earlier in the video for those who are just tuning in. The advantage of the Epson F570 is you don't only have to use the roll paper. They have paper feeds where you can use your sheets here. So you can insert your 8.5 by 11, your 8.5 by 14, your 11 by 17, and your 13 by 19. So you don't have to always use roll paper with this printer. I think a lot of people just think that it's a 24-inch printer. Oh, what am I going to be making with the 24 inches? I don't need all of that. You can still use it with your smaller sheets as well. Okay? So that's a plus. Highly recommend. All right, so our last printed out. Why are you getting rid of the sublimation items? Because I'm a hoarder. I don't take custom orders anymore, and I was just buying product because I thought that I would need them. So I was just buying product, you know, just making sure that I had inventory for when customers will order things from my website. So now that I'm not taking custom orders, I can get rid of it because I don't want it to collect any more dust. But I have a lot, and I honestly really don't need all of that. I'm going to keep some things for myself for content purposes, but for the most part, other people can use them, especially beginners. Beginners, you know, you can always practice with things. And I got good stuff. I did mystery boxes last month, and everybody loved the items that I get that I gave them. Some of them got slates, ceramic towels, glass, acrylics, mugs, tumblers, all for $30. Box is full. So y'all, I'm gonna see how because PJ left me, so I'm gonna see how I can set the other tripod up real quick. But hoarding is not a good thing at all. Like it was bad for me. I was just buying stuff, afraid that I wasn't going to be able to fulfill orders and stuff like that. So, oh, my bad. And then just never got rid of it. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this. PJ left me. I don't think that's gonna stay. Okay, you guys, so this is the best that I can do because PJ left. So I'm gonna try my best to make sure that y'all could see a little bit, at least a little bit. So again, I got my handy dandy trimmer, and I'm just going to trim away the white so I can use my trimmer to cut the white at the top. World's worst cutter, I tell you. Whoa. Heaven. Shh. Ma, she probably got to go to the bathroom. Ma, she got to go to the bathroom. And this is also probably because that blade is dull. That could also be the reason too, y'all. This blade is pretty dull. The blade on my cutter. This one. But y'all seen it already. Like for those who was here earlier, y'all seen how good the lineup was. So it definitely wasn't piecing the puzzle together. It was the pressing. It was the pressing. When we was heat pressing this together. So that was the issue, not the toweling part. So whatever we did today in Silhouette Studio, that was chef's kiss. It's the pressing part that is, you know. And it's just so crazy because some days I get it. Like I got a whole video, not only on YouTube, I got it on TikTok too. I did a banner, and I did a video on YouTube as well. It's like sometimes it works and then sometimes it don't. So, can y'all see? Are y'all able to see what I'm doing? Hopefully, okay. I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible.
Are you causing that now?
I'm alright. I gotta do it this way so I can see. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. It could be my cutting too. Woo! Y'all, this tiling is not my thing at all. Here we go. I think that's gonna get messed up here. Should have just used. It's like white. Got the serious face. Got the serious face. Oh, and I didn't cut a long enough piece of tape. All right. It's white. I gotta get a new blade for my trimmer. So now I feel like I ain't got no choice but to be precise with my cutting. Okay. Anybody have any questions? Okay. Any questions? Hi, Patrice. Hi, Cooking with Nat. Thank you. Patrice. Hi, Patrice. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I literally just taped together all of my pieces And hopefully this time it comes out better with the RAM board. So now I'm gonna take the RAM board. More power to you guys that do this tiling stuff, because this right here, woo wee. So no, y'all can see. Okay, so we pieced everything together. Okay, 4 sheets of 13 by 19. So y'all can see that it's not the piecing. Everything looks seamless, right? It's literally my pressing. So I keep saying this because I don't want you guys to think what we did in Silhouette Studio was not helpful, because that it was. It was the pressing part that was messed up. Hold on, let me see. Is this charging? I don't want my phone to die. All right. Y'all probably not gonna be able to see what I'm doing, but I had to put my phone on the charger. So all I'm doing is just taking the RAM board, and PJ is upstairs. He left me. Oh, junk, y'all. You want to know what it could have been? What it could be? It could be the painter's tape. Oh well. It could definitely be the painter's tape, because in my last video I used masking tape. And I don't have no more masking tape. Yep, y'all, it could have definitely have been the... Do I need this? No, I don't. I'll just use it though. Yeah, it could have been the... When you guys are piecing things together, Patrice, if you're still up here, I know that you tile, and when you put pieces together, what kind of tape do you use? Do you use heat resistance tape, or do you use a different kind of tape? So I think that's what happened to me. I think I don't think the painter's tape is supposed to be used for this, but I used it last time on a different project. I'm gonna try to hurry this up, you guys. Now part of me wants to take the I don't think I should have did that. Because now how am I gonna see if I have it aligned? I'm leaving the tape. The tape. I see the white. I swear this tiling is not for Javiah. The pressing part. Now that I'm thinking about it, y'all, I really think it's the painter's tape. I really do. I really do. I really, really do. But it's alright. Because y'all seen what it looks like when we piece everything back together. So again, if this mess up, it's user error. It is user error. Using all of this tape is really getting me nervous. A part of me wants to just use regular heat tape, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish I could fast forward this. I really do. And my friend Jamila from J Stewart's Laboratory, she uses glue, like the stick glue. You guys got to go check her her channel out too. She does a lot of these projects, a lot of projects that you can slice and towel from J Stewart's Laboratory. I really do wish I could speed this up, y'all. If you gotta go, I completely understand. This video is longer than what I expected it to be. Okay. Thank goodness this is 13 by 19, right? Because if this was like 8.5 by 11, oh wee. Okay, and this is the last one. It would be so funny if that wasn't the reason, right? Good. I took the painter's tape off because I'm starting to think that probably was the reason why we seen those lines. The painter's tape.
Yeah, you just use the heat tape.
Yeah, but last time I used masking tape and it worked like a charm. When I had made I made the towels. Did y'all go see my videos when I had made the towel? I used my big printer, but I still had to piece together a little piece. And I just used my big towel. I just used my masking tape. Pete, you want to see if anybody is asking questions?
Sure.
Or if anybody, you know.
I use my phone.
You can see. You can see. You can take it off the thing, babe.
You took it off?
Yeah, you can take it off.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I ain't want to mess up your... My fingers only allow.
That's all right. To my 18 viewers up here, thank you so much for tuning in this evening. I'm over here busting a sweat.
Any questions, y'all? Any questions?
Tap on the comments.
Crafty Mom said yes, the towels were too cute.
Oh, thank you. So y'all see what I'm saying? Like like sometimes this technique works for me and then sometimes it don't. Where's dog, PJ? Sometimes it works and then sometimes it does not. I don't like that. That did not line up.
Yes, guys, hit that like button.
Hit the like, hit the like.
Hit the like button if you're enjoying this content.
Did Patrice answer? Craftable things?
What you asked her?
I asked her what kind of tape she used.
Oh, Patrice, what kind of tape you use?
I asked her already. I'm not sure if she responded because I had to put the phone on the tripod. Okay. Die.
No, I pushed it back in. This is coming out. This came on. I had to push this. This was out right here. Oh, Bonnie Reason. Hey, Javiah. I miss seeing you, love.
Bonnie! I know. I've been MIA, girl. Trying to figure this thing called life out. Entrepreneurship is so hard. They don't talk about that. You know what, y'all? I'm not even going to press these wrinkles out. Actually, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Look at this, y'all. Can't turn it over too much because it's on chocolate. Oh, look at this. Y'all see this design? Ooh, Pennywise look fresh. Y'all see this, guys? Pennywise look fresh to death.
All I'm doing is just
2D picture.
all I'm doing is just pressing out the wrinkles.
She said, I walked away. I didn't hear what you asked me. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I asked what kind of tape do you use when you piece together your large projects? Because I use painter's tape, and I think that's part of the reason why I got those lines in the first time.
Bonnie said, yes, you great at what you do. She said she need to order some dry erasers.
Oh yes, I got her. Bonnie loves those dry erasers.
Yeah. She said she got you, Bonnie.
She's a teacher, so she uses them for her students.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Where did we put
This
this?
is dry eraser. This, not this one.
No, not that one. The ones that you sublimate on.
Oh, this is the one you sublimate on.
Not those ones, though, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys. So this time, I'm gonna use tacky spray. Okay. I use the Condi Chrome tacky spray. You want to be in a ventilated area. I just opened my window, and instead of me spraying it on the transfer, I'm gonna spray a little bit on the actual substrate itself. Okay.
She used Craft Express Heat Tea.
Craft Express. Okay.
Yeah, she said she don't use painter's tape.
Okay, that's probably why I'm like it got those lines. Thanks, Patrice. Patrice, tell PJ to pay for me a flight to go to Miami. I want to be there with y'all. You gonna pay for me a flight to go? They speaking at the Deco Summit. That was a no. That was a no. You all up on my edges. You know they not.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah,
My
edges
edges
is fine.
not gel.
Huh? Well, I'm about to look let me lay it down. I'm gonna look right here and lay it down.
Come on, baby. All right. This right here, y'all, is whew, Somebody tell PJ to get me a big heat press.
She said exactly what they. Yes, come to Miami.
I definitely want to go. I definitely want to go. Definitely want to go. Alright. Here we go with the tape again, you guys. Because I have to. Y'all know I don't like using all this goddamn tape.
Nope.
But I got to. My back is on fire.
Bonnie said people been asking her about Christmas items. She's trying to see what to offer.
Ooh, I got a lot of ideas for Christmas. We are actually working on Christmas and 2024 stuff right now. Somebody hit me up today, was like, hey, oh, and football season. Somebody hit me up asking about football season. So I'm happy that people are really liking my blinks and stuff. So I really like that. I appreciate all the support. I need all of the support. I need all of the support, you guys. I'm so close to monetizing on YouTube. So close. YouTube is a different ball game. If you guys follow me on TikTok, y'all already know how it is on TikTok. YouTube is different, man.
Bonnie said she needs to order. Yeah, she needs to order stuff for her daughter graduation in 2024.
Oh yes, Bonnie. Oh yes. Oh yes. And don't get me wrong, y'all. I absolutely love what I do. I have a true passion for this, and I love helping people. But y'all, this right here ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Especially when you're working with the smaller, like the non-industrial stuff. This stuff is very tedious. Okay. Okay. Do I have enough space at the bottom? Nope, I gotta bring it up.
Bring it up, son.
Oh, but then I won't have enough space at the top. I didn't cut this RAM board long enough. But that's all right. We gonna like make this do what it do.
We're gonna make it work.
So let's see.
She said, I told people don't be coming at me last minute if they need me to make things because it's graduation.
Yeah, like your daughter graduating and stuff. This is for real. Shoot. I'm so mad about using all this heat tape.
I'm so mad heat tape.
Word.
There you go. She said, yeah, it's high school and college. Yeah, how do we think that, huh?
Yeah, I had to think about that right quick. I really hope this works out this time. If it don't, it's definitely user error, okay? Definitely user error.
Bonnie said, why don't you just use a long strip?
A long strip of what? Tape?
Heat tape, yeah.
I don't know, Bonnie. That's a really good question. I don't have an answer for that. I should, right? That would be smart. Okay, so now we're gonna bring it over to the heat press. And I guess.
Oh, shoot.
What?
I'll take it off.
Oh, it's okay.
Had your phone wire in there a little bit.
395, 55 seconds, light pressure. Come on over, baby. Come on over.
Yes, Bonnie, yes. She says time to get a gigantic heat press.
Tell PJ that, Bonnie.
Bonnie, I don't know why you mentioned that, because she gonna be...
I've been asking for one.
She got other things, but yeah, she do need a bigger heat press. I'm working on it, Bonnie, working on it.
I need one. I need one bad. Okay.
Yes, Bonnie, I'm gonna get to it. Working on it.
I need a warehouse. I need a warehouse. PJ.
Yeah.
I need a warehouse.
You need a warehouse. Let's go warehouse shopping. Bonnie said turn it the other way.
Turn what the other way?
Just,
The thing?
Just the
board?
She said turn it over the printer.
Oh, over the printer this way.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been smart. That would have been smart.
It's okay. Blame it on the sickness and tiredness. Look at her, y'all. Isn't she beautiful? You're beautiful.
I ain't beautiful right now.
Yeah, you working. You know what I'm saying? You hard at work.
This got my anxiety. This got my anxiety, man.
Bonnie said, don't stress, girl. You got this.
Bonnie. This?
You got this, mama. There you go.
Make sure I hold
Easy.
my back.
Yep, easy. Get it. Hey.
My little two-step.
Little two-step going on. Okay, 515 Dreams. She said, you got this, Javiah.
I'm trying.
Yeah, tell her, keep hyping her up. She got this.
Trying.
She got this.
This tiling things, y'all already know this is not for me. But I gotta show up for the community.
Yeah.
I gotta show up for everybody, for beginners, intermediate, advanced users. I gotta help the people, yo. I have a commitment. I gotta help my people.
Thank you, Crafty Thing said you're always beautiful.
I love Patrice. I love her so much, man. But I ain't beautiful right now. I look crazy.
Angela said, go girl, go.
My little two-step, Angela. My little two-step. Okay, guys. So all I'm doing is, y'all already know what I'm doing. I'm pressing the banner in different sections, and I'm making sure that I overlap. So,
Looking pretty good over there.
It's not too shabby.
Okay, all right.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. That's one side. Let's see. I'm sneak peeking. I'm sneaking.
Sneak peek.
All right. So I see a little ghosting over here, but I'm gonna go back. You know, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, she gonna go back. She ain't gonna leave it. She gonna go back.
I'm gonna go back. Oh yes, ghosting at the top.
515 Dream said, you know I don't sublimate, but I'm here to support you.
I appreciate
Hearts.
You. Definitely appreciate that.
Thank God she going back over it, of course. Because that's what she do. She's a perfectionist.
Ay, ay, ay. You be saying no, 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 no. And it's really just you be saying no, 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 no. When it's really just boy, I know you want me, I can see it in your eyes. But you keep on frontin', won't you say what's on your mind? 'Cause each and every time, oh baby, you give me signs.
So you see, you can't be so hard on yourself.
I know, I'm trying.
And Bonnie said she'll be right back to see the finished product.
Okay.
She's still on.
But when I ask you what's if you wanna be with me, you gotta keep it real.
Bonnie said the Javiah PJ show. Like, hey.
Tell me what's going on. Tell me how you feel. Boy, I know you want me just as much as I want. So come and give my love. Oh, this is the one right here. Y'all ready? Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? Can you pay my automobile? Then maybe we can chill. Thank you. So you and me are through.
Woo!
If you wanna be with me, you gotta choose me. I forgot the words.
That was a long time. That's back in what, the 90s?
Man, I was like 7-year-old talking about can you pay my bills?
Pay them M&M bill. M&M Reese cup bill. Some snacks.
That's the only bill I'm getting paid, right? Shoot.
So get my candy money. Get my candy money for my M&M's. All the bills are getting paid right there.
Candy bills.
Candy bills, tater chip bills.
Y'all remember when like potato chips used to be 25 cents? Quarter juices used to be 25 cents. Quarter juices, remember?
Now potatoes like $2.49.
And they don't even fill a bag up. It's mad air at the top.
Mad air,
you get five potato chips at the bottom and all air.
6 at the most.
And crumbs.
Little crumbs.
Oh my goodness.
Sure.
All right, y'all.
Hey, Boopsy Creations. Hey, caught this live. What are y'all supplementing?
Hey, welcome to the lab.
Boopy Creations.
Boopy Creations, thank you for tuning in. We are sublimating a 69-inch banner. Did I mess up? I showed everyone how to tile or like slice the banner into pieces using Silhouette Studio. We are using 13 by 19 sublimation paper. However, the technique works with smaller size sublimation paper as well. This live is going to be up. It is lengthy because I messed up the first time.
Her name is Tisha.
Tisha! Hey Tisha, I'm Javiah from Gifted Hands by Javiah. What's good, my friend? This was the first banner we made. I messed up. I honestly think the mess ups came from the painter's tape. So I did it again.
Yeah, but them colors popping though.
Colors are good. So yeah. Thank you for joining, Tisha. Oh.
Be careful.
You want me and I'm just gonna cut a little piece of RAM board. Cause I originally cut this too short. Woo! And put this at the bottom. Oh, don't fall.
Don't fall.
That's right here for you. I'm peeking. We got one more section to do, and then we gonna see how we did, okay?
See the grand finale.
The grand finale. Thank y'all 14 viewers for sticking with me. I know this was a long video, but you know, I wanted to try this. Again, this is something that I need to practice on. Practice makes progress. I'm not a person that slices things. I'm not a person that tiles. That's not my forte, because I do have a large format printer, but I am for the people. And a lot of my people in my community do not have the large format printers. So it is my obligation to come and show you guys how to at least tile. You know what I'm saying? Because I honestly really do care about my community. And I think I just messed that up. I honestly really do care about my people.
Look at that smoke coming out.
You want to be in a well ventilated area. I'm going to open this up a little bit more. There we go.
That breeze.
I think I messed the bottom up.
Nah, you good.
Gotta show up for my people. Hey, hey. All right. 70 inches, man. 70 inches. Am I ashy?
Not really.
No.
No.
It's a little ash.
Pass the question. Nah, you good.
Okay. Woo!
Uh-oh. Angela said, what state do you live in?
Nope. I gotta press this part again. Look. That's already, I can already tell. I'm in New Jersey. You see that right there, PJ?
Yeah.
That is indicating that
it needs to be pressed again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're gonna press it one more again. One more again, guys. One more again.
Just that little section. And I'm actually gonna do it this way now. Oh.
Got it?
If the bottom part messed up, y'all already know why. So, I'm nervous. I don't know. I don't think this, it looked like it did a lot of ghosting at the top.
And we're gonna pray that it's still good.
I don't know, man. It looks like it's a lot of ghosting at the top. I don't know.
Well, we gonna see.
We gonna see. I don't know, you guys.
We gonna see.
We gonna see.
Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see.
Drum roll.
I can already see it, look.
Not too much though. Woo!
It messed up. Okay. It messed up again, guys. So, I barely had any pressure. Like, my pressure was at 0. So, you definitely still want light pressure, but a little bit so that the ink could transfer nicely. But this one is better than the one that I did. I just needed a little bit more pressure, not too much. Light pressure is, I promise you, light pressure is the key to this. But you want to be able to make sure that you have just enough so that the ink can transfer nicely. So, this one came out way better than the first one. I ain't mad at it. You barely see any white lines. You just see where the ink didn't fully transfer onto the banner.
Right.
Okay?
This is actually real good.
It's decent. But yes, I wanted to do it over to make sure that I wasn't tripping. So remember,
That's right, TJ. Practice makes progress.
practice makes progress. So I am pleased to announce that this came out way better than the first one.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you, Marcia. That's great.
It's decent. It'll pass with a push. You know what I mean? Especially because it's like spooky season, so this, look kind of a little spooky.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at it. But guys, no painter's tape. No painter's tape, okay? And then also light pressure, but just enough to make sure that you get a little bit of you get your ink transfer, okay?
Oh, everybody say you got this. A dream say you got this. See this? That practice makes progress. It looks good. Everybody say it looks good.
It's decent. It'll pass with a push. So right here, this is where I got my ghosting. In this area right here.
A little ghosting, guys, but
the lineup is nice.
But besides that, it is great. Thank you. Craftable things. Say great job.
I tried, Patrice. I'm not on Patrice's level. But thank you guys so much. So the video will be linked. The video will stay up if you guys know anybody that wants to learn how to at least see right here. It messed up a little bit. I think that's from when I had went back to double press it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for tonight, guys.
For the most part, guys, this is beautiful.
And remember, dye sublimation do not have white ink. So Pennywise is definitely not 100% white in here, but the white in the image is void. It's voided. So it's actually picking up the white from the banner. Okay?
Oh.
I'm going to keep practicing on this, but for the most part, this one is way better than the first one. That first one was the painter's tape. So no painter's tape, y'all. No painter's tape. Do not use painter's tape.
Yeah, that's what happened with the painter's tape.
See? Painter's tape.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So.
And no painter's tape.
No painter's tape and not enough pressure. Light pressure, but you want it to be a little bit more.
Angela said thank you for taking the time to do it live.
No problem. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Do anybody have any questions, any concerns, anything that I can answer before we head up out of here?
There you go.
I go what?
You talk to them now.
Oh, your arm hurt? Yeah. Okay, wait, here, throw this in the garbage. Do anybody, sorry you guys. Anybody have upstairs, any questions? Anything that I can answer before we head up out of here? Sorry, I'm just cleaning up my space. That's the goal. I have to keep this space clean. Because me, I would everything all messy. I'm gonna save this RAM board. This piece. If we don't have any questions, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope that y'all have a good rest of the day. Night. What time is it? I don't even know what time is it. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. I hope that y'all have a great rest of y'all evening. And if you guys have any other questions that comes in after the live, feel free to contact me. All right? Good night, everybody, and thank you.